All right, and joining me on the phone now, very special guest. He is here on behalf of the DirecTV NFL Sunday Ticket Lounge, which if you're in Miami, show up anytime between now and Saturday. Some of the biggest NFL stars will be there hanging out, meet and greets, autograph signings, whatever, including this gentleman right here, Pro Bowler, Dallas Cowboys, former Notre Dame star. Jaylon Smith is on the phone. My man, what's going on?
Oh man, I'm doing fantastic out here in Miami. This weather is amazing. I'm from Indiana, so I'm super happy right now.
I was gonna ask. So you are at the DirecTV NFL Sunday Ticket Lounge. You are in Miami. I'm jealous. I'm here in LA, so things aren't terrible. But for people that are in Miami, for people that want to come check it out, or even for people who aren't, first of all, how is Miami? And second of all, tell people real quick about the NFL Sunday Ticket Lounge.
Man, the DirecTV NFL Sunday Ticket Lounge is amazing. I got my feet up right now. I'm enjoying these aesthetic colors and styles and just everything that's going on here. It's amazing. We got game systems. We got just everything for every age. I'm fantastic, man. I'm blessed to be out here. For Super Bowl weekend, man. We're in Miami.
Yeah. No, it's incredible. It's incredible. And I want to ask you, because you mentioned you're from Miami, and I hate to say it, you've had an incredible career with the Dallas Cowboys these last 4 or 5 years. When I think about you, part of me does go back to your Notre Dame days. And I know it's not necessarily something you want to relive, but obviously the way things ended at Notre Dame. First of all, I just want to say it's an incredible testament to how hard you've worked. When you think back to that final game at Notre Dame and people all remember what happened, what goes through your mind, especially considering how far you've come since then?
What goes through my mind is it was the start of another journey. For me, I'd never been injured before, so to be able to grapple with that and to overcome that fear, it's really helped me become the man that I am today. But honestly, I've just focused on improving each season, both on the field and off the field. Been able to grow so much. Just finished my 4th year in the league, so I'm just really thankful, for this opportunity to be able to do what I love.
It's really interesting because this kind of trend these last couple of years of really high caliber players, deciding not to play in bowl games kind of stems in large part from what happened to you. Have you noticed that trend? Do you have any opinion on it? Do you care? Do you not care? I mean, obviously everything's worked out great for you because of that hard work, but obviously it's something that was kind of a byproduct of it. You know what I mean?
Honestly, it wasn't okay for people to sit out, for players to sit out prior to my injury.
Sure.
You can kind of call it the Jaylon Smith rule now. Obviously I was going to be a top 5 pick, prior to my severe injury and things of that nature. But what I love the most about it is now people really have the choice, to make a decision on what's best for them. For me, the best decision for me was to play. But that has to do with, who I am as a man and my character and my values of wanting to go out the right way with my brothers, understanding that injury was a threat. Nevertheless, just wanted to go out there and support. So I was able to make my decision. If I had to make a decision, I would do the same thing. But there are players who have put the business hat on and not wanting to take the risk. And that's really what I love about it is I've kind of been that beacon, or I guess set the platform for people and for my peers and the young guys coming out to be able to make that decision on whether they want to play or they don't want to play. So the freedom of choice is wonderful.
No, I totally agree 100%, and I think every kid's got to make the decision best for them. Last Notre Dame question, because I've always wanted to ask a guy of your stature about this, is some people in the media, not me, I'm a Notre Dame guy. I went to UConn, and I was there when Brian Kelly was at Cincinnati. I know kind of the impact.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. So listen, I saw
right
up
on.
close.
Yeah, we good. We good there.
Dude, I was going to say, I seen this guy up close and in person come into my house when UConn was actually pretty good at football. It's been a long time since then. But and just go up and down the field, up and down the field, up and down the field. Does it bother you? Because I look at Notre Dame, 10 wins each of the last 3 seasons, 4 of the last 5 years, dating back to when you were actually there. Does it bother you when these people say, oh, Notre Dame's this, or they can't do that, or they can't compete with this school? What do you think when you kind of hear that kind of stuff?
I mean, it's really blasphemy. I know we haven't won a national title since 1988, and we are the prestigious Notre Dame. So, with that comes the expectations, man. You got to be able to accept that and understand that. At the end of the day, you have to win.
Yeah.
But we've won. National championship game and in 2012 appearance, we lost. But we had an undefeated season. We had an undefeated season a couple of years ago as well, making the college football playoffs. And you mentioned when I was there, the Fiesta Bowls and all of these big games. So we're right there. It's just about getting over that hump. And you got these Clemson, these Alabamas, and these LSU's, and at Notre Dame we got to get over that hump, and that's something that we're striving to do. It's been since 1988 since we won a championship, and we have 11 of them, and we got to get to that point to where we can host the 12. But no one can say that you can sleep on Notre Dame, or we're cowards or anything of that nature. You got to put some respect on our name for sure.
I agree 100%. Do you think it's going to happen here soon? Do you think in the next 10 years or in our lifetimes? I mean, it's been about 30 years now, but do you think it's going to happen here soon, Notre Dame winning a national championship?
I would definitely see it before I die. So I ain't even worried. Notre Dame will win another national championship soon.
I love it. All right, fantastic. A couple more questions. You're on a limited amount of time here. Dallas Cowboys, I mean, obviously the big story is the new head coach, Mike McCarthy. Have you gotten a chance to meet him? Are you intrigued by what he's going to bring? I mean, what are you excited about kind of with the new regime in Dallas?
I'm a fan of the game, so I know all about McCarthy and know what he brings to the table, and I'm just excited to be in that locker room with him and that facility with him to really be able to learn from a guy who's won. I left a message. I'm waiting to hear back from him, but he's a busy guy. He's got a lot of things going on. We're still getting the staff, still getting all the staff and everything situated. And really looking forward to this year.
You're a Pro Bowler. What do you mean he hasn't called you back? Listen, I'm going to have to get on the phone with somebody and set that straight. How much? First of all, I think that's insane.
It's all love, baby. It's all love. Where's the love?
I was going to say, it sounds crazy, Jaylon. I've never been an NFL head coach. I don't know what goes into that, but I would think that I would want to call my Pro Bowl linebacker. Real quick, last couple questions. How much did it mean to you this year? We talked at the beginning about where things started to where you are now as a Pro Bowler. You signed that long-term extension, obviously, last offseason. How was it extra special walking on that field on Sunday?
Yeah, it was a dream come true. Growing up as a kid, you dream about playing at the highest level and getting to your second contract, your big contract, making the Pro Bowl and things of that nature. Over these last couple of years, I've achieved a lot of success, and you just got to be able to rejoice and thank the ones that have believed in you throughout the process, because that's how it was able to happen. Whenever I play, I focus on proving the people that believe in me right. I don't worry about the naysayers or the ones that want to critique. I focus on the people that believe in me.
next step, by the way, I should mention you are here on behalf of the DirecTV NFL Sunday Ticket Lounge. People can go all day. It is the last question. Just expectations with these Cowboys. You got so many young pieces. How excited are you to continue with these guys?
Man, there's so much energy going into 2020. It's the year of the clear-eye view. And for me, just attacking it strongly on the football field. The organization I play for, America's Team, just new staff, players excited. We want to win. Haven't won since I was born, honestly, 95 and things of that nature. So it's time to get back to it. Jerry wants to win a Super Bowl, and we want to get ourselves one. We want to get him one. But it's just, you got to take it day by day. So for me, I'm all in. I'm locked in, ready to go.
All right, fantastic. Pro Bowler Jaylon Smith on behalf of NFL DirecTV Sunday Ticket Lounge in Miami. If you're there, go hang with him. Go hang with a bunch of other guys. Jaylon, genuinely appreciate the time, my man. You're the man. I appreciate you, and hopefully we speak soon.
Listen, come to this lounge. Sit down. The food is amazing.
Jaylon's got his feet up, so it can't be too bad. So, all right, thank you.